All right, back into the trading range. Good thing is that we're above the 10 weaker volume, but we'll take what we can. Curling MACD, we need to see this get above 190. I mean, it's just back in this trading range. It's been pretty annoying, but you gotta trade what you can, and quite honestly, just keep your powder dry at the end of the day. This is the line of sand for the bottom. Well, not the bottom, but as far as if it breaks below here, we could definitely run lower. Now we're back in the box above the 10. We're just going to keep it simple. We see what we got going on here on the weekly, so we're back in here, and if it breaks above 190, we'll trade it accordingly. Okay. IW, no, let's do a QQQ. There was some stuff regarding Priceline and Google. A lot of tech names got beat up because I think Google had bad earnings. We just got to see where these things end up. Right now, Priceline actually ripped back up. It looks around 1200, I think. It went all the way down to like 1190. Google, I'm just looking at some after hours data right now, really ripped down to about 524, and then now it's hovering around that 544 area. So we just got to see how this is going to affect our indexes at the end of the day. Facebook, same thing. It's still hovering around at 58. It did drop down. I think it closed around like 59, then it came down to like 58. Nothing crazy, but we want to see how this, if this support level can still hold. We're approaching the 10-day, which is a good thing. But we're still below the 50, and we still weekly we see that, okay, this is again another line in the sand. We need to see if this level can hold, and if it can get at least pop above, because it's very bearish MACD on the weekly for the QQQ. We did have some price action up, which is good. I mean, so that we say that this level is holding, but we can clearly see we have lower highs going on right here, right now. So let's just see how this price action, and I'm doing about a quarter or half of my usual position because I'm just being careful, because this action can really chop you up. IWM is holding 200. It's not even above the 10-day right now, so we're just going to be really careful regarding the Russell, because we know that it's out of this channel and it's approaching this 50 in a major way. Now, is this a bounce? We don't know how this candle is going to close. Well, it is going to be a short week, so we're going to see if it's going to stay and give us some type of hammer, maybe try to come up to this 10-day. But you see that we have had the cross of the 10 and the 50, so we need this level to hold, quite honestly. And if it rolls back below, I mean, there's only so many times it could test it before it breaks down. So this is more in conjunction with this price level. We can see that we've had, this type of movement from this level, so maybe this is going to be a level that can really hold. If you took the long, congratulations. Diamond back in basically the middle of part of the box, which is a good thing, but again, SPY, QQQ, NASDAQ trump this. This is the stuff, again, CNBC, how's your mom calls you, say the market's up 200, it's 30 stocks, who gives a shit. Let's look at some names. Apple, still hovering. I mean, I thought it would just do something, but it's not. Twitter could be something that if it's going to hold this level. Did you see that, institutional buying came in, ran it all the way up. This is a nice little inside day, so if you're aggressive, you could definitely see if it could break above these highs, and that would be actually look good for the long. We also have Facebook. That one's still trying to hold this level. I looked at Cat, I got in. It didn't do much on the 30-minute. It didn't really do much today, but I will revisit this one because it did look good. I'm in ExxonMobil overnight. We'll see how that one plays out. We got Chevron. This one could be, maybe not right here right now, but it's still a good looking, very good looking chart. You got Tesla. Tesla breaks this low, it definitely looks like it can go a little bit lower. You got the TLT giving it engulfing. So that's something to be concerned about per se, because these are the bonds. And you have Aetna actually looks good for the short tomorrow as well. That actually really looks good with engulfing coming up here. We'll see how this one plays out with increase in volume, bearish MACD. Also, you have Under Armour. We'll see if this is just dead, dead cat bouncing right here. This is the price level you would want it to get below, around this 50.25. You have Bristol Myers. This one could just be, flagging to go down. So you want to see if it breaks those lows, and you can continue. IBM had earnings and it was off. So right now, let's see if it bounced back up. No, it's still around 187, 188. 188 is like right here. Okay, so this is where it is right here right now. That's a gap down if you want to say anything. And if you have the weekly, you can see that that's going to come down, to this level right here. So it's going to show a red engulfing on the weekly. So we'll see how that one performs tomorrow. But again, keep the trading positions light. Don't be a hero. Not the time or the place. When we get a trend, that's when we can make some more money. So just, again, quarter your size, half of your size typically. Yes, you might not make as much, but guess what? Your ass won't lose as much either. And that's kind of the risk management that we have to put in place when we don't have a trend, because this will gobble up a significant amount of your capital if you're not disciplined. Take care.